Hola. Okay. Let me grab water. Hi, Loki. And you know just what I want to do. I want with somebody. I'm feeling with somebody. With somebody who loves me. Oh, yes. I want to dance with somebody. Okay. Hola. Loki. He's like up my butt. He's saying, hi. Say hi, Loki. He's there. He's there. I don't know. Don't you dare take my shoe. Don't you dare take my shoe. He's like, Hello. Hi. Where are you off to? Very exciting. I'm just jumping on YouTube. Well, call me on your way home. We can chat then. And we'll figure out what to do. Okay, tell your sister I said hi. Tell Adrian. Give him a kiss. Adrian. Yeah. Aww. What is it? Is it a 2-day travel? 24 hours, 26 hours? Yeah. Okay. Right. So there's 6 hours. They lost 6 hours. Yeah. It's a long one. All right. Well, tell them I said hi. It is hot. I know. Tell them I said hi and call me on the way home. All right. Love you too. Bye. Masha's sister lives in Spain, so she comes back and forth a lot. So Oh, so she just flew in. So that's nice. She tries to come in like once a year. Then Marsh will go see her. But hey, don't mess with that. How is everybody? Yeah, he was just he lays down like such a lump. Like with so much weight. I'm like, how do you not hurt your little bones? Yeah, you're trying to talk, but you're not talking. There you go. What are you saying? Go ahead. What? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. I love you. He's a good boy. I'm good. How are you guys? How are you guys? You're so cute. You're so cute. I'm babysitting. Hence why I'm upstairs. Babysitting. Hold on, let me just finish this text. Sorry, guys, hold on. So sorry. Okay. Yep, caught me live. Caught me live. All right, so I already did kind of like a weekend read, but I felt like I definitely wanted to come on and do another read. So let's see. I kind of feel like I wouldn't say a continuation of the last read because I certainly don't want it to be that. But there's something going on with that energy. So again, I wouldn't say a continuation, but similar, maybe. I don't know. I definitely feel like you know what you want. I I'm going to grab that and boost you a little higher. Oh, I want to dance with somebody who loves me. I don't know what song that is, but there you go. He's higher. He's higher and higher. I don't know what song that is either, but I'm not on YouTube to be a singer, so I felt like that song, whatever it was, higher, like it took me on the pitch. Like whatever pitch you're supposed to hit for that particular song, that pitch was there. Hi. Well, I imagine if it's hard to stay focused, a lot of it has to do with the energy. Random energy, but don't beat yourself up over it. I feel like there's going to be a lot of triggers in the next week or so. You know, so just do your best to flow through something, you know. So I want to dance with somebody. Is that Whitney Houston? With some, I don't think so. Oh, Tina Turner. Oh, Whitney Houston, Tina Turner. Ooh, 444. Whitney Houston or Tina Turner? I want to dance with somebody. So I feel like you definitely know it is Whitney. I want to dance with somebody who loves me. I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. I want to dance with somebody who loves me. So, I need a man who will take a chance on a love that burns hot enough to last. So when the night falls, my lonely, did I say horny? I might have. My lonely heart calls. But I think I said horny. I'm not sure. So again, I definitely feel like you know what you want. So I also feel like, I don't know, just a fool to believe I'm in anything. She's like the wind, somebody close to me. No, those are two different songs. She's out of my league, just a fool to believe I'm in anything. Okay, so that's kind of telling me someone feels like you're out of their league. So, and then it's like, I want to dance with somebody. So it's like you're ready to just like go, right? I want to feel the beat with somebody. So hoping someone's going to take a chance. Maybe, maybe not. Is that what it said? Is that the lyric it said? I don't know either. Somebody who's willing to take a chance. Okay. But then it's like, she's out of my league. So someone might not take a chance. Like someone might not be confident enough to take a chance. I don't know. I don't know what that's trying to say. She is anything to me. Wow, that's a burn from my oven a long time ago. It was fading, and now all of a sudden, it's just like Very prominent. Okay, so somebody close to me. I feel more like lots of different messages. There's definitely like triggering energy. Just a fool to believe. So someone's watching you, keeping a close eye on you. Five of Cups reversed, which is nice. So it's like coming out of some type of sorrow, or it doesn't seem as bad, or Six of Cups. She's everything to me. So it's somebody from your past, or it has to do with a child, a teenager. Ten of Cups reversed. There could be okay, this is children, not. Okay. Mingya, why so many messages? So we have a family dynamic. Next to the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups upright usually speaks of something going on with the family, but it also talks about discontentment here. So there could be something regarding the past that's like kind of like discontentment, right? But it's like slowly getting out of it. But with the Six of Cups being here is telling me that there's children involved. So I don't know if there's children that are like discontent, but I feel like the humans, like the adults, I feel like it's like you're blinded to something, like, because here it's like the kids are upright, so the kids are kosher. So well, let's find out. The moon reverse. Yeah, something might get revealed. Like, or this is like somebody like some type of clarity, you know what I mean? Or if it's not involving kids, someone from the past is coming around. What's the Six of Cups? Just a fool to believe she's. But I just feel like it's such a beautiful song, but I feel like that vibe doesn't go with this song. So I don't know what that's about. It's somebody like running, someone's scared. Someone might be like, I don't know. We got the Fool in the Four of Cups reversed. Yeah. So an opportunity coming back around, but it's like, be careful with this opportunity. Because it's like you're not seeing something. And I said it, like the adults aren't seeing something. So with the Seven of Pence reverse, like you're not, like, I don't know where you're investing, but it's like it's not a good investment. There's adults investing in a situation that you should not be investing in. So I don't know. Like wherever your focus is, whatever's going on, it's the wrong place to be focusing. There is an opportunity from the past coming back around. So I want to say like this Fool is a good card, but with the depiction of the snake and the surrounding energy is kind of up in the air. It seems good, but it could be, tell me about the Fool. It could be talking, conversating, more messages. Tell me about the Fool. It could be just because of the song. There's something with red. Okay, there's a lot of red. Just the Fool. Clarity, truth, revelation, protection, power, honor, force, solidarity. So my spiritual's energy this weekend is high. But I feel like that might be a low. There's passion and staying chemistry, liking each other, having fun. So once again, there's an opportunity for something new, for an opportunity to come around. But I don't know if that's a good idea. I hate to say it and give my opinion like that, but with the Five of Cups reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed, so this is a past person. It's not children right now. So I don't know if this is like an epiphany. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. That was reversed, right? Yeah, so I want to hold the deck the same way. Fuck, that was a project. Wow. You see what I just did to change the, so I see, yeah. Something's, it might be too much work. Like that was like a little too much, right? Ten of Swords reversed. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. Yeah, see, it's like something, there's still something. There's a family situation where it's like, it's not going to go in someone's favor. It's not, I don't know, somebody must have had some type of expectation here. And you got 10, 10, 10, guys. But they're all reversed. But 10, 10, 10 is fortunate. Spiritual message of 10, 10, 10. Indication that something new or fresh is heading your way. Interpretation of the meeting. Nothing that new is coming in requires a new or fresh perspective. With Michella, nothing that new things coming in require. That makes zero fucking sense. Oh, noting. Okay. It's not nothing. I was like, what? Noting that the new things coming in require a new and fresh perspective and clear thinking. So like this energy, whatever this is, it's gotta go. It's like I said, it's not going in someone's favor. And I don't know if this is outside energy, if this is a family dynamic that has nothing to do with the past, because this is the past. This is passion, insane chemistry, like wanting to go for it. And then you have this dynamic. This dynamic should not even be in this dynamic, but it's life in the 3D, right? So whatever you want to create from that, then that's on you. I'm not saying it's a good thing, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but where is my fucking website that I always go to? Ooh, it also says it's a current trigger. See, there is something with triggers. Okay. So I don't know if you're going to pull the trigger, if you're triggering somebody else. I'm not really, as we get further into this, I guess we'll figure out what possibly that trigger is. And this is my website that just talks about 1010, but it's success. Okay. So like I said, I can't even go off of the 10. So I guess I'm going to have to read this one. It's like your angels and guides are trying to get you out of a situation. Like you're suffering for no reason and the negative karma is already over, which makes sense. That's a 10. That's a 10. So this karma is already over with the Wheel of Fortune, but there's lingering energy that still chooses to linger here. So it tells you that the person of those days of fear or guilt are gone now, and the person must take control of their own reins in their life. Like this is an opportunity where, this is like spirit giving you like a redo, like mistakes, blunders, crimes. Like you have the power to rectify your mistakes right now. So especially if like there's been something repetitive, like that's got to stop. Like a certain relationship is gone, it's sour. It's time to move on. Like let go of the debris. And that's exactly what's happening here. Like So I don't want to repeat the same message as the last reading because it was kind of very similar. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, this energy does not even belong touching this energy. Like, that's done. It's over. Stop repeating patterns. Stop with the repetitiveness. Like, it's done. Leave the suffering behind. If you're going to tell yourself that you still need to heal from a situation, you're going to fuck yourself over. All right. Now, somebody within that dynamic could be triggering somebody. I'm not really sure. But this is like, hey, here we go again with an opportunity. There's passion. There's clarity. Like, you guys are yippity yapping it. And like, that seems good. That seems kosher. Now, this is, so we have two people here. Okay. Friendship, dating, whatever it is to you. Now we have a spiritual here and somebody else, a spiritual and an outsider. Now, the outsider is linked to this with another person, place, thing, family member. It's family all day. Okay. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're somebody's hanging on and suffering for no reason. Maybe because somebody told them that was the best thing they should do. I don't know. But this overall energy needs to shift. So that's either going to be a trigger or it's going to be a nice shift. What's the overall energy going towards? Because, I mean, they're reversed, but that's like even holding on for way too fucking long. You know, like something's just not right. I don't know this if somebody is comfortable suffering. I don't know. But coughing, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So that's good. There's a transition there. Okay, so that's what that 10-10-10 was trying to say too. Like it's, you know, self-work, shadow work, self-appreciation. That's what that 10-10-10 was trying to say too. Like that's over. You're in new energy. You're either going to take advantage of the new energy and go after it, live in it, feel it, enjoy it, or there's going to be a lot of triggers coming your way. So say for instance, this is an ex and you know you're done and you're over with, or what, you know, you got to go your way. The other energy is probably being triggered. So now with this 5 of Cups reversed, could be some tears being shed. But it's also like taking yourself out of something that was petty. You know, it's like choosing to no longer dwell. And you got the Lovers. So yeah, somebody wants to take themselves out of some type of scenario and they just know they want more out of life. And with the 2 of Wands reversed, that's like making a decision to move forward. But with the 3 of Pentacles reversed, like there's no teamwork, there's no effort. So that's a problem, because my spirituals won't. I mean, I could picture you getting out of that and then being optimistic, but you're not going to hold yourself up, and you're not going to allow somebody not to put the work in with the 3 of Pentacles reversed, right? So there's a little bit of a problem there. So we got Coffee Cup, meeting, conversating, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship, but stabbed in the back. Heartache, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So mirroring each other, self-image, there's codependency there. So it's almost like karmic relationship, feeling triggered, right? So it's almost like somebody's not moving forward quite yet, or they're still allowing somebody else's energy to get in the way. This might be you putting a halt to something. What's the overall energy here? This could be you putting a halt to something. someone needs to get real clear with something. And I don't think you're going to get that clarity this weekend. I mean, you might. I think it's like your own self-clarity. Death reversed with the Four of Wands reversed. Yeah, see, someone's not accepting that something is over. There's nothing solid here. That's a big ouch. Shit. Who's this death card? So it's one of these two. It's frick or frack. It's one of them. Engagement ring, engagement, partnership, eternal, intern. It's eternity, but I don't know what it was trying to tell me. Soulmate. Okay, so somebody. This is strange. You could be trying to end something with somebody because they're not stabilizing a situation, but you have another energy that's like doesn't believe it's over. So what the fuck is this? No, it's not that. It's like fighting transformation or fighting, or it's like it's not over. But there's nothing stable either. But see, it's like I like you, fun, wanting to date. This talks about stability. So again, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. This literally is like, I almost feel like not psychedelic, that I am saying psychedelic, but like, it's almost like, psychologically wrong with somebody. Like, I don't know. Like, cause this is like somebody who's not accepting something and that they're not like stabilizing something, but yet this talks about stability, liking you, soulmate, wanting to transform. So it's very cutthroat energy, but I don't know what that means right now for you. To me, if I have to guess and you're the spiritual, you just cut somebody right out of your life. That's a given. So I'm not quite sure how to decipher this one for you. Let me think about it. Because this is like somebody trying to block a path. And you're not going to let somebody block you. So there's multiple energy here. And typically the Two of Wands reversed is like making a final decision. So it's like you're making a final decision, but somebody else doesn't want to accept it. So there's going to be some triggers there. I don't know. Someone doesn't want you to find something out. That's a strong message. Someone's hiding something from somebody. Somebody does not want somebody else to find something else out. What the hell is that? Someone's hiding something. I don't know from them. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, see, I don't even see red flags here, but something just told me like there's an energy that's hiding something from you. Codependency, you deserve love. Financial issues is a factor. Give your relationship a chance. So I don't even see money there. So the fact that somebody's hiding something is, oh, Jesus. It's almost like I don't even want to read it. Like, reconciliation. Maybe somebody is like really wants to reconcile with you, but maybe there's something financially going on that I also feel like someone's trying to keep from you. Forgiving and learning. Maybe somebody just doesn't want to own something. Maybe somebody stayed in a situation for money. What is this red flags? There's definitely, well, I wouldn't say codependency. That's what I wanted to say. But free yourself. So, yeah, see, there's too many people. New love, romantic feelings. There's too many people. So you have an energy here of whomever frickin' frack are still trying to hold somebody back. I don't even think they're holding themselves back. I mean, someone's been holding themselves back. That's a given. But like, it still looks like there's some type of interference. And it doesn't have to be a person, but no, there's a person interfering. I don't know if they're using somebody. I don't even feel like it's finances right here. I feel like it's somebody's career. Like they're judging somebody's career. Like, you really gonna do that? Like, see, I don't like reading this energy. It's very disturbing for me as a reader that this is the energy that's still around. This could be a trigger. This could be a trigger for you because it's almost like a trigger for me. Because there's still another energy around frick or frack, like trying to block a situation, like in a very subtle way, like as if it's almost, tell me about this finances and career, because this is where it's coming from. So to me, it's not even money. It's fine. It's career. It's like, oh, you're gonna do that, or you're gonna, yeah, break up, separation. See, yeah, you got to stop the pattern. Silent treatment, abandonment. Like somebody's like addiction, codependent, obsession, a block, a restraint. Yeah, see, somebody's trying to block something. And the cards, taking a chance, not showing how they really feel. So somebody could, a not enough, frustrated relationship, self-sabotage, lack of ego. So this could be that just a fool to believe I was anything she needs. Insecurity. But I don't think there's definitely insecurity here. There's some type of addiction. This could be somebody who's just addicted to working all the time, addicted to getting to a certain place. Like somebody who like still not showing you the real them, which is a problem. But there's still jealousy here. Like, okay. Someone's playing fucking victim. Like, oh, like it wasn't enough. Like somebody is mentally Somebody's mentally fucking with somebody. It is Jesus. You wonder why I want to go fucking, why I call fucking 3D not my home, because I can't, I can read this clear as day, but I can't relate to this shit. And I don't even know how to relate to somebody that's frickin' frack, because I'm in here, you're in here, and frickin' frack, frick or frack is in here, and then this is frickin' frack. Okay. So I don't even know how you possibly like can relate to this anymore. Like, you've reached a whole nother level of raising your elevation, your elevation. So I don't even like, I like I don't fuck. I see. I'm lost for words. Like, I don't even know what to tell you, because that would be me judging a human, and I shouldn't be doing that. But you're still dealing with somebody who's allowing another energy. Like, somebody said something at some point, another female or male said something at some point, and it's still blocking a scenario. I mean, there's definitely lack of confidence here, but that's something you can always work on. But when you say free yourself, red flags, like, you definitely have another chance. Reconciliation, you have another chance. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of chemistry. It's like it's unconditional, and kisses, which is on top of that, even though kisses didn't come out. But falling in love, like, so new love. So you have frick or frack, somebody from this one's past still trying to interfere. So somebody needs to put their foot down. So I really hope that happens, because if it doesn't, they still don't have a shot. You wouldn't allow this type of energy around you, if because you're dealing with frick or frack. And this is frickin' frack, and this is frickin' frack. This new love, this reconciliation, all that's you. Somebody's not seeing that there's an energy around here, because this new love, that's like, ooh, right, romantic feelings, ooh, but it's like needing to still free yourself. Yes, 7 of Cups reversed, right? So that's good. There's no confusion there. Somebody knows the direction they want to go in, but it's almost like not going. See the Ace of Pents reversed with the 5 of Wands. So there's, I wouldn't say money. Someone needs to free themselves. There's a masculine here that definitely needs to free themselves from a situation. So I almost feel like spirit's giving them a heads up. Something's kind of going on behind their back. What's this for yourself? It could just be relationship, life lessons, because there's something so karmic here. Yeah, needing to make a decision. Someone needs to make a decision. I don't think those red flags are regarding you, but with the 6 of Pents here, it has to do with some type of, it's like, in order to regain like their own balance, to balance things out. So the 8 of Swords is reversed, which is great. That's getting out of it. 3 of Swords is reversed. That's great. 5 of Cups is reversed. Like, that's great, right? There's a masculine here that's really emotional about something, but they're also allowing an energy around them to like deflect. Like, so you definitely have a masculine trying, like, you see, this isn't like a red flag for you guys. I mean, it is, but not. It's more of like a red flag for them that they're not seeing. You're going to be triggering this energy a lot. And you're not going to do it intentionally. I think it's just going to happen because you're not going to reconcile until you can have something like that. Like with you knowing, that's why this read comes out, because it's important for you to know that there's still something going on with some type of family dynamic over here that's fucking ugly. Truths need to be told. People need to come clean. Someone needs to come clean regarding you and how they feel and what they want and what they see. And there's another energy of frickin' frack that has to put the foot down and actually protect the other energy too. Like this fricka frack needs to stop protecting you and what you guys have. If this person doesn't do it, it is, never mind you blocking them, spirit will block it. So it looks like there's going to be some bumps in the road until this person really understands that you're dead serious on how this is going to go down. There is no room for error. And this is like someone's watching you, or you're watching them. Ace of Swords reversed with a star. Okay, so yeah, this is spirit. I wouldn't even say it's an Aquarius. It's like somebody can't even make that move. They're being watched. So spirit's watching them too to make sure something goes down the right way. Like until the truth comes out about a situation, like their wish fulfillment won't even be fulfilled. You know? So you clearly have something to do with their wish fulfillment, vice versa. You know, if it feels that way for them, it will probably feel that way for you. If it doesn't yet, it will at some point. You might, like, this is somebody that needs, Three of Cups reverse. Like, until somebody with the Emperor reverse, so the Emperor reverse is pissed off. So you're going to be triggering somebody because there's new love here and this energy needs to free themselves. They're like, so there's also energy lying to them. And until they realize that this other person is manipulating, emotionally manipulating, mentally manipulating, playing fucking games, fucking with them, they're screwed. So they might not realize yet that this other energy is purposely fucking with them. And the thing is, I don't think this other energy is like interfering as if like, I want to be with you and let's make this work. I don't even think it's like that. I think they just don't like you. You know? Something different about you. And it could be because you're spiritual, it could be because you're in line of work. I mean, you know, but that's freaking Frack's job to get themselves out of that fucking scenario and protect what you guys have. Or there's about to be a big fucking problem because spirit will make sure with the Three of Cups here, they don't get to play. Like it is like, you know, until somebody comes clean about the new direction they're going in with the star, with the Two of Swords that was there, the Two of Wands, I mean, the original card going in a new direction. Until something is X'd out of the scenario, it can't happen. So I think the energy over here is pretty fucking strong. Like, meaning like you can just walk away from the scenario. You will walk away from this scenario because you're not having it. Um, unless something changes and you see this through. But that's if somebody speaks up on where they're at and where somebody else is at, and you guys can push through, because I do feel like there is a turnaround here for you guys. But with the Emperor being reversed here like that too, with the Sun, like that's usually like that's not letting control go. That's like having a hard time because they're not in control. That's like somebody who wants to control. And with the Sun reversed, could be in with the Leo Aries, but it's just like the Sun reverse is almost like it's poor health, it's no wishes coming true. Um, like could have had it all, but you let it slide. There's some, yeah, like to me it's like this is energy, like so basically it's saying to me like this energy is realizing like fuck, I could have had it all and I let it fucking slide. So I don't know. So there must be an argument coming. There has to be an argument coming, because this would be this way, taking control of a situation, and now it's reversed. So this is like somebody like shooting themselves in the foot, whatever that expression is. Like I could have had it all. So this energy is angry at themselves. So that means from now, this means from now until whenever this kicks in, I'd say within a week or so, um, there's there's going to be like an altercation, there's going to be like a fight, there's going to be something, because this is like somebody kicking themselves in the ass like fuck, what did I do? Like cuz unless they're doing that right now. There's something very there's something very touch and go here. I don't shit. Yeah, Queen of Pence reversed, not putting the effort in. Ten of Wands reversed, lifting the weight, dropping the weight. Knight of Cups reversed, not having it. Four of Swords reversed, like Seven of Swords reversed. Like something needs to come out. Like there's, like I'm saying, like someone's hiding something here. It's that simple, and it's just that simple. Um, Yeah, because they want to recapture something. They want something back with you. But to me, like, it's something on their end that needs to passion. Yeah, it's something on their end that needs to be done. So they might get sexually triggered. Um, yeah, somebody needs to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. It's almost like I think they will. It's safe for you to love, release your ex. So I don't like that. Everything seems like great, and then it's like release your ex. So there's nothing here that's great then, right this second. This person needs to confront a situation. Um, and if it's not the release, the whole X thing, the X is still clearly in the picture. But the time has come to clear the energy. So like I said, like you can't stay in energy with the 10-10-10 that no longer serves you. You can't stay in this. It's dead. You got to pick yourself up. Where's your self-worth? Get yourself out of this fucking ugly ass fucking scenario. Stop telling yourself you need time to heal. Stop. You're fooling yourself, you're lying to yourself, and you're making up excuses. You clearly have other energy within your vicinity, within your energy, friend, what job, something where it's a much better fucking scenario. And it's just time to go after your passion, feel that playfulness again, have a heart to heart conversation, tell somebody where somebody else is at. It is safe for you to love. It is time to open up. You need to clear the energy. So whatever this negative self-talk is, it's gotta fucking go. So if it's not necessarily like you gotta release your ex per se, it could just be, I think it is, but it could just be the energy itself. Or somebody's like, is it really over between me and my ex? Like, or is there a chance? Because if that's the case, you might as well just tell this energy to fuck off right now. Like, hit them up right now and tell them to fuck off. Because if they're acting this way with you and there's all this passion and chemistry and unconditional love, but they're still wondering if there's a chance with an ex, you can just tell this person to fuck off right now. Because that energy should not be there. Like, pick up the phone and tell this person to fuck off. Or they need to do that with their ex and tell them to fuck off. Somebody needs to tell somebody to fuck off. It's that fucking simple. It just is. Whether it's frickin' Frack that needs to tell somebody to fuck off, or it's you that needs to tell somebody to fuck off. And I don't think it's my spirituals that needs to tell somebody to fuck off. But after listening to this reading, you're probably going to tell them to fuck off. Because this is, do you get what I'm saying? It's like they're the ones that need to tell this other energy to fuck off. But you're going to get to the point where you're going to be the one to tell them to fuck off because you had to listen to this fucking reading. Swear to God, that's how that shit's going to flow. Fuck you, fuck no, fuck off. Why? Because you're not telling the other fucking bitch to fuck off. And the other bitch is the one that needs to fuck off. So bitch, fuck off. And it's just not that simple. You can't wave a fucking wand, right? So I guarantee over the weekend, because of this read, you're now going to tell that person to fuck off. Because guess what? I'm going to tell that person to fuck off now because I had to read this shit. So yeah, you can go fuck off. That's what happens when you deal with somebody who's dealing with fucking bullshit. This is why I don't know how spiritual people can have a fucking relationship with people that are non-fucking spiritual. I'm dead fucking serious. I don't know how the fuck you do it. I never figured out how to do it. I'm sure as fucking not gonna attempt to fucking do it anymore. Because now I want to tell this energy to fuck off because I know they need to tell the other person to fuck off. Get what I'm saying? Do you see all the fucking triggers? Trigger. And then you're going to trigger them. And that one's going to trigger that one. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I'm going to be on that next level. You probably should take that advice. But because this person needs to tell that person to fuck off, we're going to be the ones to tell this person to fuck off. Watch. Because the odds of this one coming in and being like, I need to have a conversation with you, are fucking slim to none. Because they're still dealing with fucking frack. So I guarantee over the weekend, us spirituals are going to tell this person to fuck off. It's just the way it is. Because we don't got time for this shit. We don't got time for somebody to fucking waste our energy, play fucking games. You know it's a meant to be scenario. You know it's unconditional. You know it's this. You know it's that. You want to play fucking games. You don't want to get real and have a fucking conversation with somebody else about where you stand. Because if this motherfucker doesn't tell that bitch to fuck off, the spiritual one is going to tell that one to fuck off. So it looks like there's going to be somebody is going to fuck off this weekend. You might go on your merry way and go fuck off elsewhere. You're probably better off. Honestly. Gonna deal with this shit. This is some bullshit. You're gonna get triggered. They're gonna get triggered. He's gonna be like, oh my God, I had it all. And well, you did, but you didn't want to tell someone to fuck off. So I guess we're gonna be the ones to tell you to fuck off. He can't be stupid enough to not be able to read it as he done offered before. Oh no, that I think there's some pretty stupid fucking people on the board. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just keep it real. Because this is what happens. We've all been here. We know this. You're gonna get triggered. You're gonna get triggered. She's gonna get triggered. He's gonna get triggered. They're gonna get triggered. Everybody's getting fucking triggered. So you might as well just tell this person to fuck off and block them. And save yourself the unnecessary. How many times in one weekend are you just gonna tell this person to fuck off? You might as well just do it once and call it quits. It's not that easy, sister. Oh, it's that easy, sister. Don't get me going with those fucking excuses. Where the fuck is your self-worth? I love you, but where's your self-worth? If you're horny and you're hitting somebody up and this and that, like, I can let that fucking slide. We've all been there. But if you're going to hold yourself back right now and say it's not that easy, then you're only holding yourself back. So be careful. It's a dangerous weekend in this energy. And I know where this is going, so I can steer you in the right direction. Because I don't know if this person's going to tell this person to fuck off. Let's see what this person's going to do regarding this energy. Let's see what this person's going to do regarding that energy. Not you, them. Three of Cups reversed. So somebody might X something out, but that could be addictions. That could be, three is a crowd. What are they else? Two of Cups reversed. Yeah, see, there's no mutual love there. Somebody's got to get real fucking honest with the Knight of Pence reversed. So I'm hoping they're going to put a halt to it with like the Knight of Pence reversed is energy with the Queen of Cups here reversed. I mean, she might be crying. He might be crying. It might be a fucking shitfest. But do you see the fucking problem here? With the Two of Cups reversed, there's nothing fucking mutual. Nothing. Zero. That means one person's like, I love you, but they don't really love that person unconditionally. That's love with conditions. If it goes this way, it can work that way. If it goes that way, I'll love you more. You really shouldn't go in that direction because then where's that leave us? Superficial fuck. I want to fucking kick this bitch so fucking hard. I just want to kick this fucking bitch right in the fucking crotch. See where this fucking read just took me? Swift fucking kick right in your fucking coochie. I can't believe we're gonna do that. You're gonna walk away from me and go somewhere else? What do you mean you mean I didn't win? You mean things are gonna stop between us? I want to kick this fucking bitch in her fucking crotch is what I want to do. Who the fuck is this bitch coming into our read? No, I don't got time for this shit. I don't have time for this shit. So I'm going to give you just a friendly little fucking heads up here, troops. Okay? Do your own thing this weekend. This will come into play when it's supposed to come into play. But don't you feed this motherfucker who's going to try to talk to you. Okay? God honest fucking truth here. It will come into time when it comes into time. But right now, no. Because right now you want to kick the bitch. So where's that going to get you and this person? If your energy is like, fuck this bitch, than the energy between you and somebody else, you can't connect with energy like that. The energy is too, like, I hate to say it. I hate to say it, guys, but I know this energy well enough. We all know this fucking energy well enough to know that's how that's gonna go. This isn't a miracle that's just gonna happen over fucking night. Oh, all of a sudden you woke up and you told this bitch to fuck off. This bitch has been on our fucking board for a year. Someone is not gonna wake up overnight and tell this bitch to kick rocks. You might, they're not. Get what I'm saying? So, you got this one using emotional manipulation, so the other one doesn't fucking walk away. And then a man that you want to be a man is acting like a boy cub and making excuses. Okay? So this is a shitty weekend to reconnect. You might reconnect, but then it's going to go right into shitty because you're going to realize this person has more work to do. So you're going to kick yourself in the ass probably, and then they're going to kick themselves in the fucking ass. And that's just the way the ball's going to fucking bounce this weekend. So you might as well just do what you need to do, because I can clearly see that there's some type of connection that you have with somebody and somebody else wants to interfere. This could be just your ex coming in and interfering because you met somebody new. You might meet somebody new when you're out and about this fucking weekend, and this is your ex that feels this way. So there is an energy here that's so unconditional passion, like you know where something's going. So if somebody else is not going to do what they need to do, then you should probably kick him too and just see your way out of a scenario, because there is a turnaround, but it doesn't seem solid enough. It doesn't seem like a solid turnaround. It seems like an interception, like at a fucking football game. Throw a fucking flag, interception. Well, they don't say it like that, but intercepted or whatever, you know what I mean? Like when the referee throws the fucking flag, that's it. Like, I think you're going to have to throw the fucking flag. Now I feel like a fucking commentator. I'm telling you how shit's going to fucking go down. And it's the fucking truth. We've seen this on the board enough to know how something's going to fucking go down, guys. You know what I mean? So he or she might stop putting the effort into the ex and come towards you. But there's still something that's off. So that's telling me they're not really being that honest with you either. And if somebody's coming at you and they can't be that honest with you, and you know exactly how this fucking read goes down, then you can't be sitting around in that energy either. Because if this energy doesn't clear up all this that somebody has clearly went through, you guys are not going to fucking be able to mend it. You're not going to be able to mend anything. See what I'm saying? So if this isn't actually happening, it's almost like the other read I did today. It's almost like in order for something to get better and move forward, all this shit needs to be addressed. Because you just see how real quick I got, yeah, I want to kick this bitch in the fucking face. Why is this bitch in our fucking read? Blah, 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 blah. Because this is all the fucking past energy that has gone down. It went down. We've learned lessons. We're ready to move forward. So if this motherfucker can't own this fucking shit and what they put you through, they don't have a fucking shot. Now, what I'm being told too is, remember when you got to put your guard down a little bit too? Okay. But I will not suggest doing that until you guys have a fucking conversation. Because it's the same energy that keeps rolling through, that's been rolling through for the last year because somebody has not confronted it yet. So, if there is a turnaround, that's good. But just know you have to have a heart to heart conversation. Like, you have to get real with each other. You have to. Because if you don't, you're going to go right back to, I'm going to kick this bitch in the fucking mouth. Actually, I wouldn't. I would just be like, I'm done. I'm out. Like, you don't keep getting fucking second chances, third chances, fourth chance, like however many fucking chances. So it's almost like if this person's not authentic with you, because you're going to get triggered. Just like I did as a reader for you to let you know you're going to get triggered. You're going to get triggered. So that means this person is trying to avoid this conversation, or yeah, it's like they're trying to avoid this conversation and they can't avoid it. So you might reconcile over the weekend, but then if this person can't get real with you, then you're going to go right back to shutting it down, and then they got to do whatever work they got to do on their end. You might possibly shut it down after you reconcile. Because I don't see this energy necessarily having a heart to heart. And I think that's the problem, because the heart to heart is under release your ex. So I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't think they're going to bring up what clearly needs to be discussed. Because I think you're at the point, if you're anything like me, honestly, you would just walk away. Like, they're lost. You're not even going to waste your time like, oh, I'm going to kick her in the bitch, then I'm going to kick her in the mouth. Like, everything that I just said, that's that energy that got stirred up real quick from something that went down in the past. So I just don't really see this energy. Tell me about this heart to heart. I just don't see somebody following through. The Tower with the King of Swords. Yeah, see, the King of Swords is very detached, but the Ace of Cups is here with the King of Pence. Holy moly, what the fuck, Lord? Save us spirituals. Oh, Lord, save us spirituals, because what the fuck is this? Oh my God. Adios fucking mios. What the fuck is this? You got the Tower, right? The King of Swords is very aloof, detached, but he loves you, right? But I don't know if they're putting money first. They're being very practical. It's like that alone is gonna drive you fucking apeshit. Their practicality and their thought process. So right now, they think they're being practical by being strategic about how something goes down. This does not look like an energy that's going to blow your mind, and this Tower is exciting. This is like all up in their head, trying to rationalize something. Oh, what the fuck? See, this is just like, It's like, I wouldn't even say it's a false beginning, guys, but it does look like you probably will reconcile, and then the tower is going to hit because you're going to realize that someone's not going to get honest with you. So I'm just going to give you heads up. If no, that's mean of me to say. I was going to say, if you reconnect, then I wouldn't get your hopes up. I want to say a lot, but it's kind of wrong for me to say all that, because you have to experience whatever you want to experience. But please be smart enough to know that I don't think, yeah, see, this is all past energy, guys. Because you're not in that mind frame of, I'm going to kick this bitch in the crotch. I hope this person's not trying to trigger you so you get to that point where you think it's somebody else's fault because they don't want to own their own mistakes or something. That would really suck if somebody put you in that position again. Like their own like ego, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna let this bitch think what she wants, like, because the ego's talking. So we're getting a lot of mixed messages here. Like, some of you are gonna deal with that. You're dealing with someone who's either gonna run from the situation after you reconnect, or that once again they're gonna let you believe what you want to believe. It's almost like they might even be trying to make you jealous. And this came in the other day. It was a little bit of a warning. Okay, so you might reconnect with somebody, and then somebody's like, oh, yeah, I got her or him where I want them, or whatnot. And they're going to try to manipulate the energy to get you to react. So I hope this video was enough reaction for you that you don't have to do that, because that's what they want. That's what they want you to do. So that tells me it's not time to reconnect, guys. That's what that tells me. Unless everything I just said is the person that you want to kick, and they need to take that advice and not interact with her or him. I know it's confusing. If something between you and him, or her and her, depending on what sex you're in, okay? If there's something pure between you two, then I do want you to have faith. That's either my energy, her energy, our energy, their energy. It's definitely energy out there. Because instantly I was like, why is this bitch in our read again? That again is just telling me this person needs to address. It needs to be addressed, or it's gonna get real fucking ugly, and my spirituals are not gonna fucking be part of that fucking rodeo again. It's not a fucking thing. It won't happen. So I don't know why everything came out the way it came out, because I would tell you, if I'd be that person, I'd be like, I'm gonna kick this bitch in the face. And I did just say that to you, but like, meaning like, honestly, I wouldn't even bother addressing her at this point. I would be disgusted that I thought I had a man in my life that would actually be doing something they were supposed to be doing to clear something up. If anything, I'd be more mad at myself. I would never go back to the point where I'm going to kick this fucking bitch in the face, because guess what? Whether she's being manipulative or not, It's not my fucking problem to be fucking part of that fucking frickin' frack scenario anymore because it's not your fucking problem. You see what I'm saying? So the fact that it came out that way is a big fucking message. Because I'm telling you right now, I would not tell myself this bitch is the problem because that means he's the big fucking problem. He would be the big problem because he's the one not doing what he needs to do on her end. Whether she's a problem or not, it's still not your problem to clean up. It's his problem to clean up. See what I'm saying? So I kind of find it strange the way it came out, but I don't, because I know what it's saying. Like, that shit needs to be addressed. Whether it needs to be addressed to you or it needs to be addressed to the other person. That shit needs to get addressed. Because it's causing a problem. It's causing a bump in the road. A tractor just went down the street and we don't even have a farm around here. So either she's bitching, because I don't think you're bitching. It's gotta be her. And I don't think she's gonna come to you either. I really don't think it's like that. I don't think you're gonna waste your time bitching about that. It's not worth even a conversation. It's certain things need to be discussed to see where everybody's at, but it's not a conversation that needs to go into depth, because it's like, been there, done that. We're trying to get out of that energy. Get what I'm saying? So I think it's the other person's vibe. So I don't know if it's her bitching, talking shit about you. All I know is that if that's the case and he loves you, then he needs to stop protecting you. So I really hope if you guys reconnect over the weekend or actually have a conversation, I hope he starts protecting what the two of you guys have, because if he doesn't, there's no question he's going to lose you. You will transmute this energy. With you being in Pluto, you will transmute him as if he didn't even exist. Because that's what you do. So I don't think this person is going to take that type of risk anymore. There's something special you have with somebody, and I honestly don't think they're going to take that risk anymore. The risk of losing you is they know better. So they're going to have to do what they need to do on their end, because I think that energy, believe it or not, is coming from somebody else. And even if this other chick is not like, I'm going to punch her and blah, 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 blah. Like, even if she's not saying that, she's thinking it or something. She's talking shit about you. She's talking shit about you, your work, something. And he needs to put up a fucking barrier and make it real clear that shit's gotta fucking stop. He needs to make that stop. It's not you anymore. He's on the brink of losing you. That's how Spirit's showing me. Like, he's on the brink of losing you. So I don't know if like there's some random encounter. I don't know if you choose to meet up. I don't know. But I know some of you don't want to hear that message either, but he will be on. He's already on the brink of losing you. So he's going to have to, the moral of this message is he needs to protect what you and him have. But this is not like a conversation I think you guys are going to have. So it's one of those things where spirit's kind of probably telling you where somebody else is at and what needs to be done, because spirit wants you to know that, listen, like, this person's either going to do that or they're not, and this is where we're at. Like, that's basically what that's telling me. This energy is going to have to put their foot down when this person says one more thing about you. And if they continue to blow it off like they had in the past, they're going to lose you. You know what I mean? So enjoy your weekend. I don't think this type of energy is going to get the best of you. I honestly think you would just let it go. Because what else do you have? I just read someone's story. What else do you have? Passion and chemistry and all that is not going to keep this going. You have morals, you have values, you have integrity, you know what you want out of a person. So my spirituals are not going to stick around and hope that something's going to get done. This person needs to be honest with you. Like, look, this other person clearly does not want you in my life, and I'm fixing that. Like, they're going to have to get honest with you. I don't know how it's going to go down for everybody, but it needs to be acknowledged. There's no way. Because I'm telling you, it makes no sense where we're at that that's you being like, I'm going to kick this fucking bitch in her crotch. It's just not a route you would go. So that tells me there's another female saying the same exact thing about you. So the tables are turning for everybody. So now it's her insecurities, her fear, her this, that. But like, it's already over between them. So it's so fucking crazy that this shit is coming back up in my reads again, because that energy is not together like that. Get what I'm saying? So that's gotta be her energy of like I'm losing the battle or something. So she's probably gonna get fucking mouthy. And it's his lesson, it's his test, I should say, to put her in her place regarding you and him. It's not your test. I'll tell you that right now. You would walk so fucking far away from that shit. You just shut it down and reopen it when you please, when you feel like the energy is worth exploring. You're not going to keep the door open for that bullshit. I know you wouldn't. You shut it down. You reopen the door, but it's locked in the meantime. It's like, okay, I love this person, but I do not love your patterns. And until, we can move forward, you don't get a fucking gold star, buddy. You don't have any stars on your fucking chart yet. So that just tells me that this energy, that he's going to be tested. Not you. So I don't know why that read had to come out that way. Apparently, it was important for you to know how that was going to go down this weekend. I'm still trying to process the whole me, like, I'm still trying to process why I was like, why is this bitch still in our fucking read? Blah, 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 blah. Like, because that's not my MO right now. Like, my anger wouldn't go towards her if there was anger, if that makes sense. So it's gotta be her energy. When at one point this was your energy a year ago, this is probably her energy, and she's losing the battle, and she's probably pissed. There's been a lot of healing that we've all done. That's why I'm saying, like, the only thing that makes sense to me why I would come off that way, that approach towards you guys as a reader, being in that energy, that's not you. It's gotta be her energy. She's pissed. She's gonna make some type of comment over the weekend, and he's gonna be tested. And spirit's watching. So you guys might not reconcile for a little while until he does what he needs to do. Or you guys will reconcile soon because he knows what he needs to do and the time is right for you two to come together. I mean, that's what the cards have been saying, but that doesn't mean that's exactly how it's going to go down. Everyone's story, the way things go down, are obviously a little different. Timing is different too, but not off by far. And this can be a family scenario, it can be a friend scenario, it can be an ex-lover scenario, it can be an ex. Because it's been plenty of times I can look at this read and I can put so many people in that read. Sadly enough, I can put a handful of people in that read. I can put that one's boyfriend, that one's ex, my ex, certain family members, or outside the family, but are still technically family, even though they're not blood family. See what I'm saying? The sad thing is I can put at least 5 people in that fucking read. That sucks. So you just got to figure out, well, you don't even have to figure it out, because whatever comes around, right? It's going to be blatantly obvious to who that is for you. You know? Somehow everybody fucking knows somebody. But shit, spirits like, just stop. Shit's either gonna get squared away or it's not. And that's just where this is at. So this person can't play anymore because they know better. So I wouldn't even worry about them two and what they talk about, whether you get brought up into it. Like, stay out of it. Like, spirit's watching, they're handling it, your guides are handling it. When I was talking to you guys, there was something very healing and very in another energy also going out, as if it was going towards everybody else's guides involved. It wasn't like a personal message, if that makes sense. So, happy Thursday. Like, even in my head, I'm like, how do I decipher this? I'm not even going to try, because it's not for us to stay in this energy. Whatever messages went out, they went out. Maybe this energy of that person who's typically sweet needs to lose her shit so they can see who they're fucking dealing with, especially if it's somebody who's always played that innocent role. Maybe the flip needs to script, and maybe she needs to go that route and lose her shit so he knows exactly who the fuck he's actually dealing with. because there's something being hidden from him too. Those red flags are for him. Those red flags are not for you. They're for him. It's something he's not being picked. He is something he's not picking up on. So if spirit is testing him, the energy is going to come out like thunder. Like thunder. Okay. So you just need to pull your energy back in, because I just feel like that was a fucking reenactment. And I also feel like it took me to World War II or World War One. So you've had a past life with this energy. This is definitely speaking of somebody you probably had a prominent past life with. But I really feel like that whole reading was some type of reenactment. And it's not from you. It's not coming from you. I think it's just time for somebody to see somebody's true colors. And I don't think it has to do with you and this other person. Because you and this other person, whether it's new or somebody from the past, are meant to come together. You're meant to work on something. And the energy's now. That's why they're getting tested, to see where they stand when it comes to like how loyal are they when it comes to you two. Because this person needs to start getting loyal when it comes to you two. There needs to be some loyalty. So there's definitely that type of energy going down this weekend between him and her and her, him and him. It's not you and him or you and her. It's freaking frack. I mean, something might go down between my spirituals and whoever you're dealing with, but that energy, that whole reenactment had to do with freaking frack. Okay. So enjoy your weekend, guys. If somebody wants to talk and it feels right, then talk. Meet up and talk. I wouldn't suggest making small talk until you talk, because the small talk will just frustrate you because shit hasn't been solved. So there's really no room for small talk, if you want me to be completely fucking honest with you. If you guys have a conversation, you have a conversation, but I just don't think, small talk should be a thing, because a conversation, a heart to heart needs to be had. So small talk will only cause frustration, because it's just going to seem like someone's just trying to blow something off, if that makes sense. So it's not going to work. So this weekend, next 5-7 days will play out the way it's supposed to play out. And then things will play out, I think, in a way you probably didn't even see playing out, to be fucking honest with you. Want to know why? Because there's been so much growth with you. You don't see it coming because you're not waiting for it to come. You don't expect it to come, because you've evolved, you've ascended. And that's probably the beauty of a beautiful situation that's probably coming your way, because I don't even think you see it coming, because you've ascended. That type of drama is just not part of your world anymore. And this other person must clearly be aware of that, because they're being tested to see where they stand with you. So it's just going to take this one person to mention your name, whether, they think they're being sarcastic or sweet. All it takes is that she's going to say that, he or she is going to say that one thing. And it's because she's triggered, but I don't know if she's trying to be sweet about it. I don't know. I wish Spirit would just stop giving me these messages because I don't fucking care. You shouldn't care at this point what the fuck she says because it's his job or her job to solve the problem so you and him can do what you and him need to do or want to do, really. Because me as a reader and where we are and how we've ascended, this 3D drama is not part of our story. Sorry, it's not. So it's either going to get figured out, straightened out, or it's not, or this person is not coming along for the fucking ride. It's that simple. This 3D bullshit is not where we're going. This channel is not going there. That's got to be a fucking obvious by now. So either they're along for the fucking ride or they're not. And that's just how that shit's going to go. Because you got Dharma coming your way. So they're either going to be part of that Dharma or they're not. Because you are no part of that fucking drama anymore. And there's still drama there. Because he or she needs to put his foot down and stop protecting. And then you just start showing you loyalty. And if that doesn't happen, then they don't get to come along for the ride. And it's not going to be a loss on our ends. We've already chalked that shit up to a loss that it's over. We've already chalked that shit up. We don't have expectations. We're not fucking waiting. It's either going to happen. We're flowing right now. They're either going to jump on the fucking water slide with us or they're going to stay in the fucking mud pit. I don't know what else to say. That's really how that's going down. I know there's new energy coming out. We've been reading it for fucking weeks. They're going to put their foot down. You guys are going to start something new. Or it's completely over. And you're going to meet somebody new. And that's how that's going down. Majority of you, I think you're reconciling with somebody you know. And that's not a bad thing either. You got to be open to that stuff too. If somebody's doing the work they need to do on their end, then you're good. But this would be a situation that's like been ongoing. It wouldn't be like shocking, it wouldn't be like a shocking surprise all of a sudden. Like, I don't think it would be like that. The switch around might be the switcheroo is what I heard. Switcheroo. I don't know what that's about. Well, I mean, like the way it was presented, like switcheroo. So I don't know. To me, it's like, fuck it. Cheers to new beginnings. Like those 3D obstacles are no longer allowed to get in our way. And that's why their energy is getting tested, not us. You don't have time to test fucking people and feel them out. We don't got time for that. When we're evolving and fucking raising our vibration, we don't have time to test fucking people. We don't have time for that. That's another sheer sign that is not our energy. So somebody is about to see somebody else's true colors when it comes to how they feel about you. But apparently that's what they need. I feel like that shit should have been done a long time ago. But everything happens when it's supposed to, right? So they're gonna see something. It's something I feel like they should have already been seeing. But whatever. Not your fucking drama anymore. Spirit is not allowing any type of gray area or drama into our elevation. Believe that. It's the truth. That's not a myth. That's not something I tell myself to keep the faith. I know that's a fucking fact. And we're all a big ass fucking community and we'll go in fucking places. So, frickin' frack, need to figure it out over the weekend. Because you don't got time for that. It's Independence Day. You'll be independent and you'll be just fine doing it. All on yourself. It's not even your lonesome because you're not fucking lonely. Nope. Nope. I think I'd rather be lonely than to be in drama. Fuck that shit. So just let that shit let it slide. Let it ride. Just ride the wave out or whatever that is. I don't fucking know what that's about. But they got drama coming from somebody in their family regarding you. So their ass is being tested. And I don't even think it's anything that you guys really even need to discuss. I think certain things need to be mentioned and brought up. You know, obviously you can't be left in the dark regarding certain situations, but let them clear up what they need to clear up, you know? And if they choose not to clear it up, then they don't get to come along for your ride. And trust me, you're fine. I think you're going to be, I don't think you're going to be fine. I know you're going to be fine. Like, we got places to go, things to do. Like, you know? So it's only a matter of time before these type of things on the board, dissipate, because that's not where we're going with this YouTube channel. And that's the truth. So, you know? So, I love you guys. Let's pull overall energy for my spirituals. Or something you need to know. Jupiter. Whoop, whoop. Abundance. Here's your Dharma, guys. Like I said, here comes your harvest. Here comes your happiness. Here comes something that you can work with. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Leo. It's like as if it's your time to shine with, whatever's happening with the future right now. Okay? So, like I said, here comes some change with or without. I don't think you're going to be worried about if somebody else is coming along for the fucking ride. Want to know why? Because you got yourself here. You picked yourself up. You elevated. You chose not to hold on. You chose to heal and move forward. If this person comes along and you guys got a lot of love for each other, then you guys will make it work. And that's a beautiful thing. But if they don't, there's nothing to worry about. But again, you're already here. You're already in this energy. And that's the truth, because you took yourself out of that shit. That's how it works. So, and others of you, they're telling me if I have any newbies, you're taking yourself out of that cycle too. Okay? So, keep your energy, kosher. They just want me to touch base on that. Focus on friends, family, things that make you happy. Don't get caught up in things that, don't make you happy. So there's going to be a lot going on this weekend. I mean, I know it's a holiday weekend too, right? And we have all the energy. Caden's blaring his radio. Yeah, Russia, Russia, Russia. The news is on out there. All I can hear is the birds out there. the energy down the hall. Like I can hear the energy everywhere. It's like I don't know if you guys have noticed, but with me, if it gets real loud and there's like a lot of noise everywhere, coming from all different directions, it's like, oh my god, I have to like get up and walk away. That's new for me. I'm usually really good with noise and crowds and all of that. But lately I've been hearing things out of every fucking direction. Like at work, the lab is so fucking loud. Like people in front of me talking, people behind me talking, people to the left of me talking, people to the right of me fucking talking. Like I literally like pick myself up and walk away like as if I'm like, what's happening right now? Like it's too much energy and commotion. I just need to like get up and walk away for a second. And like I think I've literally have done that 3 times in the last couple weeks. And this isn't like I need to get up and walk away, but it's it's very clear that there's a lot going on. I can hear his beats. I can hear the news out there, the birds out there, things down the fucking hallway. Now I'm hearing a ticking from a clock that I did not hear until now. That's how clear my hearing is right now. Do you guys hear that tick? The tick just went away. Did you guys hear the ticking? And now the tick is gone. I know I heard fucking ticking. It's back. It's coming and going. It's this clock. It stopped again. Hold on. Hear it? So in between 9 and 2, it ticks. And it's gone now. So in between 2 and 8, it's not ticking. Let's see. That's weird, right? So I acknowledged it for a reason. So there's something symbolic between 9 and 2. So let's see if it starts ticking again at the 9. Okay. So there's something going down in between 9 and 2. I want to make sure it stops at the 2. Okay. So, with that being said, because that tick was so fucking loud and it stopped and now, so in between 9 and 2. So I'm assuming something important is going to go down between 9 and 2 a.m., p.m. Fucking army time. I don't fucking know. Um, it's going to drive me nuts now. I didn't hear the whole entire reading. It could just be energy that you're not aware of. Here's the thing, too, guys. I left work the other day. This just happened yesterday, in between 9 and 2, 2 and 9. Yeah, however it goes down for you. It's just something with the energy. But I left work, right? And this is weird. I even said something to my manager that I typically don't get along with. And this woman came in like 10 minutes before we closed. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, all right, I'll just send it, unspun it. We'll get to the lab within like an hour. So we're good. I'm like, it's not the end of the world. But it is annoying when somebody comes in last minute like that, you know. But again, it's not the end of the world, you know. It's not like I was like wicked bent out of shape. I was just like, what the fuck? And then the register, the lady at the, you know, registration or whatever, she was just like, something with the insurance. I have no fucking idea, and she was kind of new, and I could hear her on the phone, and now it's 6 o'clock, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm supposed to be out of here. So I'm like, let me see if I can bypass this because I know how to register because I used to have to register when I work at one particular outpatient. We register. And I couldn't even bypass it. And the lady is like, I'm so sorry, blah, 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 blah. Like, I can come back. I'm like, don't worry about it. Like, you're fucking here now. Like, honestly, like, you're good. You know what I mean? Let's just get it done. You've been sitting here for 20 minutes trying to figure shit out. Like, I'm not going to be like, yeah, I'll come back tomorrow. Like, it is what it is. So finally, she's like, I'll just come back tomorrow. Like, because she was getting frustrated because we couldn't bypass it. So then when I went to take the blood to bring it downstairs to urgent care where they do like pickup or whatnot, the fucking box would not open. And so I go back upstairs, I call the fucking lab, then I'm on the phone with the fucking lab for like 10 minutes. We don't know the answer to that, Courtney. We don't know what you're supposed to do with the blood and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, look, can you just call the courier and tell him to come upstairs? Are all the doors locked? I'm like, there's nobody in this fucking building but me right now, and it's fucking creepy and I want to leave. So they're like, well, you need to call so-and-so. So finally I call. I'm like, look, what do you want me to do? She's like, leave it outside the box. I'm like, you want me to leave the blood like outside the box? Like for like janitors or whatever? Like, I'm like, I'll try the key one more time. If it doesn't work, like I'll leave it on the box because at this point I want to go home. And there's a point to the story. And I tried so many different ways. I was trying to be like so gentle with opening the box and the key, and I know it can be like finicky. And then I even at one point went upstairs and grabbed the sharp box key to see if it was like the sharps, and I grabbed the wrong key. I don't know, it was a fucking shit show. So then finally I went downstairs and I bought the key again just for shits and giggles. And that shit slid in like butter. Like butter. Like it was polished and brand new. And I was just like, I had such an eerie feeling over me because I knew I was being protected. I knew spirit didn't want me to leave work. So I don't know what they protected me from. So the moral of the story is, guys, if like something gets held up, don't get your panties in a bunch. Just ride the wave, okay? I don't know if I was protected from an accident or something. Like, I don't know. I think for me, they wanted me outside during a time period, and I That's why between 9 and 2, 2 and 9, that's why that story, it clicked. Tick, tick, it clicked, right? I think they just wanted me outdoors driving in between that time frame, whether it was for me to see something in the sky or it was I needed to be outside and not in a building at that time. It's a fucking given. So if you're running late, even if it's somewhere you gotta go, or like, ride the fucking wave. Just, And my exact words to her was, I don't remember now, but like, I have to open my message, but like, it was kind of like even spiritual. And she doesn't know what I do. I was like, yeah, also about to draw somebody's labs at 5:55. Computer was all messed up, yada, yada, yada. The receptionist, I said, I looked back, it was stuck. I said, and then it went in so gently. I said, then I tried the other way. I said, and then, I just took the sharp knife, double check. I said, there was no way there was an error. Like, seriously, like, you can't make this shit up, I said. It just clocked out 30 minutes late. Have a good night. She was, her exact response was, drive safe. Like, drive safe. Like, she knew, like, because even when I was talking to her, like, it was like staticky. At one point, I got stuck in the bathroom. I didn't have my phone on me. Everybody had already left the building. Like, so Spirit was keeping me in the building. There's no question. Spirit was keeping me in the building. Like, everything that they could do to hold something up. So I left a half hour late. And I didn't see any accidents on the way home, like nothing. Like, so I think it was just meant for me to be outside during some type of shift. Because I even told myself to like go and look at like the shifts, what time things are shifting, like in this atmosphere, like look up like New York transitions, like New York time, because there had to have been a transition between 6:20 and I think it was like 6:40, 6:50. There had to have been a transition in the sky that they wanted me outside for. Like, it's a fact. So ride the wave, guys. Ride the wave. That's all you can do. I actually almost went live when I left work to tell you guys to ride the wave. And then I was like, no, I should probably pay attention, So in between 9 and 2 or 2 and 9. So there's a 5-hour window that's telling me that's probably not so great. I feel like it really depends on your chart, okay? Because there's like auspicious times and then there's other times that are not so great depending on where the planets are at. So right now for you guys, I don't know for everybody, some it's between 2 and 9 and 9 and 2. But I feel like the off time, the timeline will be off. I feel like it'd be more of like a 5-hour gauge. So however you want to interpretate that, I feel like it's more of a 5-hour than the longer duration. Because it's Dharma, right? So but something significant might happen within that time period too. Like something really significant that you should probably pay attention to. And if that's the case and there's some type of significance, it's going to happen in between that, I think, the other hours and not the 5 hours. I think I just confused you because I confused myself, because they confused me. So it's like that other 7 hours. So I don't know if it's like 7 on, 5 off, 5 on. Like, that's strange. It started ticking at the 9 and then to the 2. Hi, Loki. Hi, Papa. So I feel like it's at its peak in between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. But I don't know for how many days. No. You don't need to electrocute yourself. So it's just like the peak time where it's ticking is more alive. So it's something like that. Because I don't know. Whatever it is for you guys. Hi, Papa. Hi. Oh, it's your good boy. It's your good boy. He's such a good boy. So, I love you guys. I don't think I'll be on tomorrow. Maybe Saturday morning. I don't know. I know Sunday is a no. So, I love you guys. I hope you have a safe weekend. Happy 4th of July. Enjoy yourself. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. And be safe. And again, be aware. Especially if you're drinking or out and about. Just remember, guys, it's new moon. It's also the lunar moon. It was not even an eclipse. It's just the lunar moon. Lunar playing part of it. Oh my, why am I like saying it past backwards? And then Neptune retrograde, and then Pluto. Jupiter is playing a part. Saturn for those who need Saturn to kick in. But again, with the addictions and the shadow side, don't forget that shadow side is very real and it's there, okay? And please be careful near water and heavy machinery. Just, be cautious. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition's really going to be talking to you. Like, it's probably a really good weekend to follow that gut intuition. If something feels off, it's off. Okay? Something feels right. See what it's all about. Okay? So if I don't see you, have a blast and be safe. I love you. Bye, guys. Enjoy.